Now we have done that. Finally, it is sorted. Let's go and do the next bounty. And I'd really appreciate it if someone could tell me where the hell General Quests, that's the one we're after. So yeah, we got that one. Clearbon Relug, yep, definitely, we're going there. But Glasdale, Le Remen in Stormwall Gorge. Okay. Never mind, Stormwall Gorge is here. So we're gonna have to go, go Clearbon Relug, Stormwall Gorge.
Just say the word.
Never mind, okay. I think this is the fastest way to the exit. It's not that big a place. Don't actually need to chat with anyone here. I think we've done all the quests here. Okay, Clearbon Relug. Let's go murder some bounties. And then we'll duck back to Cadnua. We might as well actually finish off all of those bits. And then we can exclusively focus on the area we're after. Okay.
Margaret's fire castle.
So, where are we gonna find things? I mean, I'm kind of guessing the bounty's gonna be up here, like the other quests have been. But let's actually check through here, because we've never... Looks like we've never actually gone to this end of the map, or you just can't. Or maybe that's why. Hello? Okay, now. Wait a second. Venom Bloom. Or what was the spell we cast last time? Not Nature's Terror. Cleansing Wind. Oh, that's a good one to remember. Relentless Storm's cool. I think it was just one of these. Infestation of Maggots. Spreading Plague. Stag's Horn. Okay. Twin Stones. No, we cast a spell before that was surprisingly effective. Plague of Insects. Yeah, that's right, because Plague of Insects for some reason doesn't...
I'm ready.
Yeah, Plague of Insects doesn't seem to target friendlies. Now can you hit this? Actually can you just, Ringleader. Ah, I see. That would be really cool. Dominating the target, and, So like, I could rush over here and try that. But instead I'm just gonna Puppet Master this Delver, while we kill this thing. Okay, you all attack them. Now, do you just want to quickly fireball here? Well, you quickly drop... I'll hit him. You can quickly drop a rock on that one. You want to strike that? What are you being hit by? You're stuck. I see. Well, if that's the case, then let's Infestation of Maggots here, shall we? Wait, where can I Infestation of Maggots? Yeah, I totally can without moving. And me, kill him. Okay. Stasis Shell, Time Parasite. Or I'm thinking Mind Plague. Kill that. You Yeah. Do you want to just do this? A little bit of this, yep. Firebug. Just die, will you? For frag's sake, die. Then kill this guy. Then everyone murder this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. How did you look like you weren't dead? Thank you. Everyone kill this person. Stop. You keep being charmed? Okay. Excellent. Deal 500 damage to enemies. Okay. I can do that. Oh, thank you, Tracker, for the 100 bits. That's awesome. Okay.
Just say the word.
So, you get both books. Otherwise, just everything into the stash. Everything into the stash. Okay, so, quick check of the books. We will learn Malignant Cloud. Not necessarily going to use it, mind you, but we'll learn it. And this one has nothing new.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sweet. Got that bounty done. Let's get the hell out of here again.
You must
then.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, also you, Haravius. You leveled up. Grab a bit more survival. Ooh, spell mastery then. Returning storm. That's a powerful storm that'll periodically hit everyone. That is the kind of thing I want all the time. So that is what we're going to grab as a mastered spell. Okay. So now we need to go to Storm Wall Gorge. Yep. Last bounty, head back to Cadnua. Pub crawl / bounty done, I guess, at that point. Sounds pretty good. Good outing. Of course, we've made no progress to our story goal or whatever, but, you know. Okay. Ah, that's the place. Uh-huh. Right. Yes, of course. Haravius really never seems to actually object to us entering these places. Even though he's Glenfathan and should be like, no, this is terrible.
I'll stay out of sight.
Okay, so. Quick check. Are you in the upper or lower floor? I'm suspecting maybe the lower floor. Yeah, we pay people. It's allowed. Can't do that piece. So they're either in here or lower floor. Or potentially through here, it just seems weird to be there. Alright. So, I'm gonna go downstairs. Logically, we probably should just clear off the last of this level, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's unlikely to be there. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, you bastard of a swarm thing. Okay. Alright, now.
Just say the word.
What can we do? We can sneak around here and see. Right, yes. So,
I'm ready.
if I were to puppet master something, which I realize is combat only, we've got a rough radius. Cool. So what I want to lure everyone out.
Understood.
Over to here. Okay, and so the logical person to do that is actually this character who is immune to stun. Right, so
Yeah.
immune to charm, rather. So we blind you, and then we
Fight
rush
is
back.
mine.
And it's like, aha!
Death to our enemies!
Ah, wait, nope. Now, you, puppet, Glasdale. Thank you. You, fireball, every one of these bastards. You, send it this way? Yeah. Glasdale, you wanna actually join our enemies? Okay, kill this one. Of course, that's how it's gonna be. Puppet it, puppet it, puppet it. Okay. You. Shoot. Me. Kill this thing. You. Haravius. Storm it up. You. No, wait, you. And again. Oh, marvelous. Kill this. Everyone kill this.
Curses.
In particular, you hobble this. And can you hit him? Sap him. What is going on? Alright. Yep, everyone kill this guy. Everyone just keep attacking him. Just keep attacking him. Just keep killing him. Don't care how frequently he gets shot. Okay, now, I want you to kill this thing. Haha! Take that, jerk face!
You better run!
Okay. Just love the little cat following me. Yes, I love that they keep trying to do it. They keep trying to... I mean, I'm gonna need to... second wave here a little bit, but fine. In fact, I'm definitely gonna need to heal up soon. Okay, now, if I'm gonna need to heal up, let's just do this, boost my stats a little. Do this, eat you. Now go kill it. And I might as well just use all of the abilities. This is so much better than having to fight these with people occasionally being converted. It's gonna get to cast its spell though. Yes. Yes. Okay, 500 burn damage specifically. But it does boost our might now. So that's going to be a little bit trickier. Going to need to start using things to do burn damage, which means I'm going to need to remember to use the sword thing. But yeah, might on that. Torrent of flame. Yeah, sure. That all sounds pretty good. Alrighty.
Just say the word.
That is everything killed. All our bounties are done. Hey, they who work the stars is done. Though they're backed by money and spies, the two Valiant Dukes kind of had difficulty cracking the Glanfathan Astronomer's Code. Many of the Glanfathans who initially appeared helpful turned out to be saboteurs who believed the outsiders could not be trusted with Glanfathan secrets. A series of ambushes and difficult chases through Air Glanfath eventually brought Kana face to face with the great-great-granddaughter of one of the Orlan astronomers who predicted the Lover's Tide. She threatened to destroy the key to translating the cipher, but Kana was able to negotiate a limited translation of the key of astronomical information. In the end, the Valiant Dukes were a little disappointed, as they'd hoped to learn additional secrets of Glanfathan astronomy, but even the info they did retrieve was a really fascinating and dimensional shift. Cool. Faux beam? Right, whatever. We got ourselves a fancy cloak. Alright, now we've done that, we're going to head back to Cadnua, hand in all 3 bounties, have a nap, and then head back. Go and fight some, and head back to the Glanfathans. So, is there a way out along here? No, really? So I guess we got to go all the way over here to leave. Oh wait, no, wait.
You must gather your party before venturing. Before venturing forth.
We're out, and now we head back to Cadnua. So much time taken. Alrighty.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Oh, shut your face. Okay. Head in. Alrighty. So. Now we can duck over here. We can.
And well met.
Alright, no, I don't want those. I want this. This has all the crap that gets automatically generated, including our cloak. Plus reflex, plus 12? Not bad. Not bad indeed. I'm curious as to why sometimes my hit points are tiny and sometimes they're big. Anyone know? Just seems like a weird choice to me. Alright.
I must say, I'm impressed.
It's nice. Everyone wants to comment on this area. Every time we go. It's a little bit annoying. Alright. Bounty ready, bounty ready, bounty ready, yeah. 4 bounties all going. I wonder how much we need XP wise. Everyone needs 91k? Yep. I need to take Sagani with me again for her quest. Can I afford to drop one of the others? Because I haven't quite finished Sagani's quest. And I think it's good to have Haravius with me. And yeah, alright. Anyway, deal with that after this. Dareth Grimald won't be a problem anymore. Yeah. And I brought in the head of Glasdale. One nasty troll for a nasty little alchemist. I'll let him know the job's done. In the meantime, here's your bounty. And here's the bounty for Roscoe as well. We may have had another war of the Black Trees, eh? Here's a coin they were offering. And I got Thorfinn's head too. Seems like crossing the Knights tends to lead to a bad end. They pay well enough anyway. Here you are. And claim. Here we are. So, let's see. We've got a slaver, some kind of cult, a pirate, sure, and a ranger. Ranger in Woodland Plains, a slaver near Madma Bridge, a murderous cult of druids, and then Captain Morami. Alright, we'll pick up those. Well, I mean, strangely enough, we seem to get... Oh, I think we get
Just
some...
say the word.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll pick up all of these. A Place of Great Silence has shown up as a quest. Let's send, I don't know, Moneha on it. Inward Looking Chime. Sure. I'll read that when we finish the quest.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now we can rest and we can actually get back to the main story. I'm not going to deal with the bounties right now. Maybe later. At some point we also need to head back down into the depths. At some point we need to do the expansion. There's a lot of stuff to do.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Oh, shut your face, sir. Alright, let's grab ourselves a bit of resolve? Intellect? +2 athletics, +3 constitution. Let's do that. This is your, like, the single biggest bonus. We'll rest there. The morning is cold and silent. You are on the plateau of the Birthing Bell, and there is no sound and no wind. The sky is a smooth mortared grey. The forest beneath the plateau is nothing more than a jagged black silhouette. Even the rock, the Adra around you, it feels colder. The sun's warmth bled from it. Against the cold backdrop of the sky, you see the great Birthing Bell, hanging from its arch of Adra. Its surface is tarnished. The shadows inside the bell are dark still. It seems to press down upon you, or simply sadly watching, as if above a grave formed from the table of the plateau, and the remains of the mother's womb that now covers its surface. And there's something heavy in your hands. It gurgles. It breathes, slick and wet. Yet that is all it is. You find yourself filled with fear. You don't want to look at what you're holding. You don't want to touch it with your mind. It is all you can do not to cast it from you. The mass before you is vacant, flesh in the shape of a newborn, bubbles of saliva bunch at the mouth, expelled by its steady, gurgling breath, its arms, legs, head lolling limp, no thought, no struggle, no desire to cry in protest or pain. There is nothing from within. There is an absence in your hands. Your hands tremble, and the silence is broken as the chimes on your wrist echo with the trembling. The chimes do not echo in the thoughts of the mass of your hand. There is no soul within to hear it. Reach out to the thoughts. The only emotions blanketing the plateau are the pain of the mother. The child breathes its hard beats. It makes no cry. The child feels light, empty. There is no joy in it, no fear, no thoughts at all. Yet in the hollows inside it, it breathes. A thing of habit, not life. You cannot move. Your trembling has subsided. The birthing chimes on your wrist are still as a child. The mother is crying, eager to see, begging to see the child. You feel a sudden spike of fear of being hunted. If you give the child to the mother, you will not be blamed. You will be blamed, and her anguish and rage shall fall upon you. She will not spare you or anyone you love. Of this you are certain. But you did not cause it. You don't think you caused it. And the mother begs, her arms outstretched. Hand of the child. The chimes fade once more as you give the child to its mother. As the chimes fade, there's an eager gleam, the welling of joy, the questioning, and you draw upon it deeply, letting the hope stream into her eyes, letting her ears fill with the cries you have heard countless times past from other children on the bell. You hear the laughter in the mother's voice, and streams of tears that run down her face, and with a practiced motion you weave a life that will never be into her eyes and thoughts. She will care for the child as if it were whole, until you set her free. She will care for it until you find a way to heal what has happened, until the reality cannot be dispelled any more. and still cradled beneath the weeping woman that birthed it. The child in her arms does not hear the cries of the mother, does not react. It is an empty thing that breathes and carries nothing within it. And the chimes on your wrists lie still. They are bound to you like chains, never to sound inside a newborn's mind ever again. Wake up.
Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher.
I have questions for you. Heard the name Watcher in your thoughts when you remembered the birthing bell. Why?
It is because I once believed I was one, and others believed I was one.
There is a slow chill, and for a moment it seems as if she's going to fade from your vision, as if she can't bear to be seen. There's another name for someone with your abilities. I see the word cipher in your mind, and see its meaning. Although I did not train in such things, the title feels more of a cloak the world casts on me and judges me for. It is curious how such a title as that can define one, and at times be the source of such emotions that comes from no one but the voices of others. It is a curse of the world. Do you know anything about Watchers? I feel that they were once marked, hated. Such hate feels dimmed now. I can feel it. Other hatreds have risen for other titles, but they burned bright in the past. Now the hates have shifted focus, and they may fall on the same again, either you or me. Why did you believe you were a Watcher? The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher is more known. It's an easier title than others, and at times it is easier to wear. Placing a title upon what is unknown can dispel the fear of it. I did not fight it. I even believed it true, though I knew little of the ways of Watchers. It even granted me strength. Let me talk to you about something else. I saw a Hollowborn at the birthing bell. The grieving mother's head bows, and she raises her hands, cradling them slowly, so the chimes do not sound as she moves them. You feel a chill in the air, as if the vault of your mind is growing too large for the thoughts within, and your breath is laced with a chill. To your horror, you hear her breathing, ragged, hacking, but strangely steady. You see the saliva bunching at the corners of her lips, becoming thick ropes of drool that cast themselves down her chin. There's a smell of blood in the air, new, wet, and the salt, sharp tang in your mind. Coupled with this is the smell of sodden undergarments cloying at your senses. Take her shoulder and try to steady her. Stepping forward, your hand falls on her shoulder, and you feel her begin to fall, rigid as a falling stone, and you place your other hand on her shoulder to steady her. Throughout there's a hurried, steady breathing. Her clothes are wet, as it is as if she is burning with fever, beneath her tangled hair and beneath her threadbare robes, as if she is giving birth. With a slow hissing intake of breath, her head rolls back on her shoulders, her eyes pressed tightly together like the lids of a newborn. Yet past the lids you can feel this piercing stare, vacant, cold, horribly. You sense nothing from her, not a thought, like the Hollowborn you held in her memory. You know if you try and pull away now, she will vanish into herself, vanish from your thoughts, perhaps forever. You will have a terrible feeling that whatever connects the two of you will be cut. She is as helpless before you as a child, and you search your thoughts for a way to coax her. Imagine the cries of the newborn from the first memory when you met. She jerks slightly before you, then her head tilts, and the steady breathing breaks, and she gives a racking cry.
Thought it was my doing. I thought that I had stilled it with my thoughts. The child. It was just a child. What was done with it?
You helped give birth to a Hollowborn. You made your mother think otherwise. Her breathing is steady again, but there is a life in it where there was not one before. Her emotions are building in her, apprehension, confusion welling up. She seems afraid to do more than simply be aware the memory's there.
The last Hollowborn on the birthing bell, and never again did I hear a child's cry.
You have found a death within me, one that many women have borne within them. The words swirl with impulses and weight, spiraling around her, and you feel as if you're being dragged into it. I sought to serve women in need, and instead my hands ushered no new life. What happened next? I bear responsibility for it. What happened next?
The first birth was the deepest, the saddest. Nothing I could do could find the child's spirit, guide it to him.
You feel a strange absence between you, as if your thoughts are being shared across a great distance. The thought bleeds out for a moment, then returns sharp, near, personal. I could not understand what had happened, what I might have done. I feared I could not dwell on that thought. The child was always there, always a reminder of what had happened, a marker. I made her care for it. I made them all care for it, until I could find out what had gone wrong. But the Hollowborn, it wasn't your doing. It happened elsewhere.
Little word of the outside world reached us. It was enough time for rage and pain and grief to guide hands. I feared what would happen to the children, what would happen to me. Every mother knows her womb may shed a stillborn, but these cold, soulless creatures, the parents wouldn't have understood, and fear of the unknown breeds violence.
What happened then?
I held their minds within mine. I shaped and guided them as long as I could, and with each passing day, each new birth, the strain grew. And the more I felt my control slipping, the more I focused my thoughts. Eventually, even I succumbed to the power of my own illusion. I'd woven the threads so tightly that I could no longer see through them.
And then, one morning, I heard funeral bells tolling in the village. The sounds of wailing rose through the mist. A mother had died, her mind so focused on the care of her hollow-born child, she'd neglected even to feed herself. And with that, the illusion broke. The townsfolk saw their hollow-born the way they were, not the way I'd wished them to see. By the end of the day, they'd begun to look at me differently, too. I did not understand what had happened, but I knew enough to flee. Every suspicion that surfaced, every faded memory of what I'd done, I pressed it down, tucked it away. She feels cold, lonely, rigid. My skill failed me, but I did what was necessary. I regret the mother's death, but how much worse would it have been if I had not acted? There are other ways. You could have sought outside aid for the children, or fled if you'd feared for yourself.
The choices you speak of are not always clear in crisis. Not in that heartbeat when the first mother begged for her child and I had to decide what I would give her. How could I have known where that path would lead, or that there were others seeking the same answers? Even so, that hesitation would have cost a young life.
The right thing is not always easy, and yet if we can redeem the lost children of the Deerwood, our struggle will be worth it. Mind is silent for a moment. She lets your words wash over her, seeping into the cracks in her own thoughts.
Actions only caused more misery. Worse, I took from an entire village, made them as empty and helpless as the children I sought to protect.
Yep.
But you feel it was right to hold and direct their minds, even knowing the cost?
I don't know. You didn't know the cost then. We must often plot our costs with imperfect knowledge.
A tapestry woven thread by thread, never seeing the pattern. So it is with the thoughts and dreams that move us, that shape our reality. Your words have soothed my mind, in ways I did not expect. I thank you, Watcher, for the gift of your sight, for using it to guide me out of the prison of my mind. Let us hope it can also free you from the illusions Theos has woven around you.
Okay. So, I assumed that was her quest. Yeah. Looks like that is complete, yeah. Okay. So, sealed missive, blade of endless paths, hard bargain, yep, all of those are things we need to do. So, we've still got Trial of Durance, the Long Hunt, and then our expansion characters. And this Northweald Wilderness, which we already need to get to, which I'm pretty sure we've never been to. So, I'm going to drop the Grieving Mother again then, since her quest is done. And we're going to pick up Sagani.
I will wait in the place of your strength.
Yep, sounds good.